possible move to a two-high school model is what happens to your son or daughter's chance in sports and activities. With any consolidation, there will be changes. While there would only be 2 varsity teams per sport for the St. Joseph School District, there might be more playing time opportunity for some as well, with the addition of full junior varsity and C teams too. Let's start with football. 62 Benton players in 2024, 100 at Central and 41 at Lafayette. These teams do have JV teams, but it can be more difficult for teams the size of Benton and Lafayette to have full-size JV and C teams. Baseball numbers tend to be in a place to have at least full JV with C teams thrown in there as well. Now, boys basketball, it does have enough players across the board to have multiple sub-varsity squads. But let's take girls basketball now. Just 19 at Benton last year, 19 at Central, 15 up at Lafayette. Misha does have a limit on how many quarters a player can play a night, that's 6, and for the year as well. So that can be challenging to have full squad JV only teams. Cross-country numbers for both boys and girls squads are down for the most part. Boys golf does have double-digit numbers at all 3 schools as of last year. Girls had at least enough at each school to compete as a team and not just individuals at tournaments. Boys soccer, Central had enough for multiple teams, but for Benton and Lafayette, having full-size JV only teams, that was a little bit more difficult because players can only play 3 halves per night between varsity and JV. Girls soccer numbers are trending up across all 3 schools. Softball, though, another sport hard to field a full JV only squad. Last year, 19 total girls out at Benton, 12 at Central, and 16 at Lafayette. Boys and girls swimming, that's a Central only program with 14 boys and 12 girls. While boys tennis, the Central program had 31 boys, Lafayette had 13, Benton had 11. And when you look at girls tennis in 2024, Central had 61 girls out, so there were plenty to field varsity, JV, and C team. In track, the typical varsity JV model isn't used, but there can be some events that are still not filled, depending on the year and the athletes that are going out. Boys volleyball, a new Misha sport, still seeing a lot of growth, while girls volleyball does have healthy enough participation numbers to have multiple sub-varsity teams. And in wrestling, numbers are important, but also the number of wrestlers in each weight class. So to summarize the 24-25 numbers, these percentages do not include school clubs, just Misha-sanctioned sports and activities. Reporting in studio, Chris Roush, KQ2 News.